Hey guys, it's David here with Roman and the Smokies. Just thought we'd do a second video here. My wife is unable to be with me today, so we're going to attempt to do this alone. As you can see, we have the police have a vehicle pulled over here, and something to be careful for in the Smokies is posted speed limit is 45 along this main strip after Boyd's Creek Road, and sometimes beforehand. So if you're coming in from, which most people do, exit 407, be careful with the speed limit, especially coming down that hill. I see across the street here, there's another police officer, so you want to be careful with your speed. Way down in Pigeon Forge, it's 30, 35. Here it's 45, so be careful. They will pull you over. There are a lot of accidents here due to people driving too fast, not paying attention because of all the distractions around. So I just thought I'd mention that in the first part of the video here. Be careful of your speed. Another thing is, as you can see, it's a very cloudy day. So if you're coming here, make sure you prepare for the weather, rain, shine, snow, cold weather. Dress appropriately, obviously, in the winter when it's cooler temperatures and when it's warmer and hotter in the summer. So as you can see here, we are driving by a lot of antique malls here, antique stores. Here's a store here where you can buy one pair of boots and get a second one free. Here's Tony Gore's. There's an Italian restaurant coming up. You take your pick. Everybody has a different food preference. Lots of restaurants, chain restaurants, dinner theaters. Here's another antique estate liquidation place. Obviously your Dollar Generals are everywhere. Here's a deerskin moccasin place, Cherokee Trading Post. We'll do videos in the future of, you know, what's inside and so on and so forth. There's lots to do here. This is just on Winfield Dunn Parkway. We're not even down in Pigeon Forge yet. We're just kind of driving outside of Kodak at the moment. And I'm just trying to do the right side of Winfield Dunn Parkway to begin with, and then I'll drive back on the other side. So lots of places to stay, Super 8s, lots of places to eat, lots of entertainment, lots of amusement parks. In case I didn't mention today's video, I just wanted to drive up and down, you know, the right side and then the left side of just giving you everything that there is to do here. So on the right here is a music outlet place. I am going to turn right here onto Gist Creek Road and show you a couple of years ago a place that was built called Smokies Mountain, right up on the hill there. You can see over to the right here is wilderness at the Smokies. A lot of families come down to enjoy that. Lots of great places to stay. Up here on the right, as you can see on the sign coming up at the intersection, is Sevierville Convention Center. So we just drove from Kodak into Sevierville, and then we will drive into Pigeon Forge, and then after that is Gatlinburg. I'm not sure if I'll put Gatlinburg in this video, but we'll see how time goes today. Smokies Mountain Water Park. Here's the big sign at the entrance here, and it's not open at the end of April. I'm not sure if it's opening in May or in June, but when the weather gets warmer, this place will open and it will be packed. So come dress appropriately and enjoy Smokies Mountain Water Park. As you can see, the Target sign, they just put a new Target store in here. You can buy groceries in there and clothes. It's just like a super Walmart. They just put this in here a year ago, just so you know. And then more shopping on the right over here. There's Hamrick's, Home Goods, chain restaurants, Freddy's and Chick-fil-A. Publix, Five Below, eye care, joint care, pizzeria. So lots of things to do, and we're still in Sevierville. We haven't made it to Pigeon Forge yet. Once you get through Sevierville, it turns, you make a right turn on the Forks of the River, at Forks of the River, onto the main parkway here, which is 441. I didn't take a video of the shopping in downtown Sevierville. I mean, there's just a lot of shopping. So, but once you get through there, then you turn the corner and there's TJ Maxx here, some other shopping plazas here. So lots of shopping that you can do. I'm just gonna pull ahead here a little more and then turn it back on down the road in Pigeon Forge area. Down here on Collier Drive, as you can see, there is a Walmart if you were in need of groceries. And further down you go towards the mountains, the busier this gets. There's a Panda Express, Whataburger, Dave and Buster's, Levi's store. There's a Fort Worth restaurant. So, I mean, lots of places to choose from. You will be hungry here, of course, so you take your pick. Olive Garden, lots of advertisements for things down the road here. It's a Red Lobster. Skyland Ranch Marina, I did this here this past winter. It was pretty interesting. And went up to the top, saw all the Christmas lights they had on display, and came back down. Pretty neat thing to do. At this intersection here, it's called that's funny, blooper, Apple Valley Road, and then you cross the Little Pigeon River. So over to the right there, it's called the Apple Barn and Cider Mill. I didn't turn in there, but it's a great place to go. We can put it on another video. Here we have a new place, Ripley's Illusion Lab, and then you start getting into all the entertainment. You have Hard Rock Cafe, you have Wonderworks, you have Hatfields and McCoy's Dinner Theater. Come prepared with lots of money, because these places, I believe they charge at these dinner theaters, most of them $80 per person. But it's worth its value. You get entertained while you're eating, and meals tasty, and it's a good time. And then there's the Titanic here. You can go in there and do that. And I noticed that the speed limit did reduce to 35, so it's a slower day here on Tuesday in April, so 2026. So I'm just taking my time so I can get this video all in. Hotels, motels, and another thing to be careful of, they have electric bikes and scooters here, so be careful. All the crosswalks, especially when it gets busy in June and July, pay extra attention to the crosswalks and all the people that will be here. It does get busy, bumper to bumper traffic, so be careful. I know it's easy to get distracted with all the entertainment on both sides of the 441 here. Here we have a diner, an old diner, Sunliner, pretty cool place. Got some old cars in front of it. Another thing to do here, the Grand Majestic Theater. So it's getting more busy here, more things to do. This place here on the left at Teaster Lane is brand new as of, I believe it was a year ago they completed this, maybe a year and a half. Coming up here on the right, there's Lucille's General Store. There's a Christmas place store all year round. It's quite amazing. Everything in there Christmas. And I know I'm not covering the other side right now, but there's also the Christmas Hotel over there. You can walk into the lobby and everything is Christmas in the middle of summer. It's very interesting. So if you're wanting to buy Christmas items in June and July, more power to you. It's here. The shopping is here for you. Then we have a Lumberjack Theater here. We went and did that. That was pretty cool. Yeah, Calhoun's restaurant. I'm at the Wares Valley Road intersection, so if you take a right there, there's a lot of entertainment up there you can do. I won't get that in today's video, but here we have a Publix. And now we're into Pigeon Forge, and there's a whole lot more to do. Buildings start getting closer together, so more shopping there, as you can see. Planetarium, time travel ride, flapjacks, firehouse subs, handbag outlet, Sweet Frog, French's shoes and boots. We're at the Island Drive right now. Just gonna keep going. Roller coaster, laser port. Storm and Crab is a new place. Right beside it is Jurassic Jungle boat ride. Another House of Pancakes. We have lots of pancake restaurants here. Call them flapjacks as well here in the south. Another strip mall full of shopping. Kind of buried by the bushes there, but you can see some razors there and sport utility vehicles. They rent those out and you can drive them around town on the road. There's a factory store for quilts. If you're into quilting, you can buy quilts. More restaurants here. Barbecue, Bennett's Pit Barbecue. Smells good. Another motel. A mini golf place for the children and even the adults. Ice cream places. Another place to shop here. Mountain Manny's. One of these places here has an alligator in it. They have a little alligator, not a big place, just a little one for an alligator, a little aquarium for him. Then we got some more race cars, more shopping. The Chocolate Monkey, there's probably 5 of them in the area from Kodak all the way down to Gatlinburg. We're at Pine Mountain Road. More restaurants. Here's a Candy Kitchen. Candy, candy, candy. Sugar, sugar, sugar. Large Bear over there. More shopping. Escape Games. We're quickly approaching Gatlinburg. I'm going to turn around and go back the other direction. I'll do another video on Gatlinburg later. More shopping, more places to eat. It sounds kind of repetitious, but there's just a lot of different places. And there's a restaurant, there's the alligator place there. Anyways, you can order some catfish back there. And here's a place right here on the right where you can go in and watch them make candy and taffy and stuff like that. Got to be there at the right time when they're making it. It was that red and white building. Another place where you can go shopping. More places to eat. And a lot of people think all the entertainment is right here on the 441, but it's not. I mean, over on Veterans Boulevard is Dollywood, and Wares Valley, there's lots to do. And then you got Gatlinburg, and there's so much to do. I mean, in behind these trees and everything, there's a lot to do. So don't think it's all on this main strip. In the future, we'll do other videos of all these different things that you can do. This is just a quick overview and overlay of what you can do here as we drive by the main strip on the 441. Place over here on the right is Spice Express Indian Kitchen. I've eaten there a couple of times. Love it. Great tasting food if you're into that. Not everybody is. It has to be a favorite of mine, but that's just me. I have different taste buds, but took me a while to get my wife to try it, and she enjoys certain dishes now. So, but if it's not your thing, it's not your thing. Then we have Cracker Barrel, Cookout, different things to do up here. Another pancake house. Little Caesars. Another convention center. I think there's 4 or 5 convention centers over here in the area. Not sure what happened to Thomas Kincaid, but I don't think they're open anymore. Another novelty gift shop here, $10 or less. Krispy Kreme. And then up here on the right is another roller coaster deal. Kind of, you go up and down and around, and as you can see there, it's quite a roller coaster. I don't think it swings upside down like some of the ones at Dollywood, but I don't do them, so no, you're not going to see me on them. But right up there is the roller coaster ride. So I turned around and I'm just on the 441 going north, and as you can see, there's a River Edge RV park here, right up Little Pigeon River. This Little Pigeon River meanders all the way through here. So there's a lot of places there right now in April to, you know, you can reserve your spot in there for your trailer, camper, RV. Another pancake cabin here, another hotel. So right there at that intersection, before you go into the woods, 10-minute drive before you get to Gatlinburg, on the right there was, and I'll post it on the video here, you'll see it, horseback riding, etc. So here we have a super fun park here. Kids can play all day. There was some more shopping back there. If I miss something, the video will pick it up, but there's just so much to point out, so bear with me as I try to mention as much as I can. So there's a posted speed limit 35 as well coming up here, something to pay attention to. There's a seafood restaurant there, Latin store, another $10 or less places to eat. Coming up here, I think there's a whole lot more on the US 441 Parkway heading north than there is on the other side coming south. But here we have Dolly Park and Stampede. We've done that before, very, very interesting. They do jousting and all that in there, like a horse show, and that's pretty cool. You eat at the same time you're watching it, so. A place for kids to go in and jump on the trampoline. It's pretty cool. So this is Dollywood Lane. You can take a right there and it'll take you over there to the Dollywood amusement park, and she has 2 resorts over there as well, Dreamland, and the new one is Heart Song. Stayed there one night in February. Beautiful, actually 2 nights. Beautiful resort, the Heartland. Here's Andy's Ice Cream. Souvenir gift shops. Another one here with the shark in front. You can get old-time photos in here where you, and there's lots of those around here as well. You can get your pictures in black and white, sepia. Mill established in 1830. That's a unique place. We'll get a video on that later. That's pretty cool in there at Old Mill Avenue. We have lots of stores here, funnel cake, and I can't keep up with all this, but you can see it. Another candy store. Looks like that place got burnt out. Another chocolate monkey. Then we have the race cars, go-karts. Lots for the children to do. It's a very family-oriented place here. Lots to do for the children. Jurassic Times, mini golf. Excuse me. More shopping in here. Bear's Claw. And there's lots of cabins you can stay in down here, like thousands of them. Here's another shopping plaza. We're at Pine Mountain Road here. Fuel stop. I mean, there's so many places to stay here. There's lodges, resorts, there's RV campgrounds all over the place. Hotels, motels, you name it. There's a bookstore in there. Another old-time photo place. More places to stay here. Motels. Then we have Crave Golf Club for the children. Mini golf. Then we have more race cars. Blake Jones Fun Center. And I'm bypassing a lot of these trolley stops. They have trolleys here that you can get on as well, especially when it gets busy and full of people and lots of traffic. You can get on the trolley cart. And they have Bigfoot's Country Barn. They got a gem mine here, a whole pile of shopping in there. Another Christmas shop. An arcade place in here. Another restaurant. Then we have coming up here the Comedy Barn, and then we have Alcatraz beside that. And then there's I think a chicken dinner place right beside the Comedy Barn there. Farmhouse Cafe, Frizzled Chicken it says, chicken and waffles. Over here to the right, this is the Island Drive. You got Margaritaville, and then there's a place called the Island. I'll see if I can add that, maybe not today, but on another video. I just want to come down the stretch and back the other. Maybe these other places, like the Island, I'll do on a different video. For now, right over to the right, there's Paula Dean's, and they have a Ferris wheel over there and different rides that you can do. Lots of shopping in there at the Island. Again, this is just a quick, overview of what you can do here, just driving up and down here. In Margaritaville, I've been in there before. It smells like the beach. It's very interesting. More $10 or less, and then I pulled in here very quickly. I received a call here earlier and it shut my video down, so I'm just driving in here to show you another dinner theater called Pirates Fun Feast and Adventure. This is a pretty cool one. It's hard to take it all in. So much going on all at the same time while you're eating. It's just so much entertainment, and very interesting place to try out if you're interested in doing that dinner theater. It's a new one. I think it was within the last 2 years they finished that, maybe 3. Another $10 or less store here. It's a Citizens National Bank, another Inn and Suites. And right beside that is some more shopping, Goats on the Roof. It's another Chocolate Monkey, pizza place in there. And there's the pink Jeep tours. You can rent a pink Jeep and scoot around town while you're here. And then we're at Wares Valley Road, head north, and there's track, kids country, go-karts, mini golf, blaster boats, bumper cars. So there's a lot to do just in there alone. Got a family, check all these things out. It's a lot to do. Then here at Community Center Drive is Magic Quest for the kiddos, something else for them to do. And then Mellow Mushroom. And then we're approaching the Christmas Tree Lane. This is where the inn is at the Christmas place. So I don't know if you can see the candy canes over there. Very quickly, there's some candy canes at the Christmas place. You can go in there in the lounge and you'll see it all set up for Christmas. I think I mentioned that earlier. A couple of more restaurants here. But they do have pharmacy stores. CVS is here, a couple of CVS's. Feasters on Teasters. Biblical Times Dinner Theater. And then there's another Grand Smokies Resort Lodge, the Wood Grill Buffet. They have all kinds of, they have Chinese, American cuisine, Korean, I think Korean, Chinese, different sections of food in there. Then we have the Wax Museum here on the right. And then Country Tonight Theater. Then you can rent some razors as well. More restaurants, Local Goat. My wife doesn't like that. I haven't been in there yet, but she said she didn't like it. But everybody has different preferences. Then the Smoky Mountain Snow Park up there. And then there's another Mountain of Entertainment Theater. Some of these I've done, some of these I haven't done. Then there's Sweets and Play here for the kiddos. We have another old-time photo place, helicopter tours, flyscenic.com if you're interested in that. Get to fly above all this entertainment. I think they go into the mountain area as well, but you can call them, check in on it. That'd be a neat thing to do. And another souvenir place, cheap t-shirts. Another couple of restaurants. And for all you ladies who love shopping, and even some of you men that love to shop, there's a Tanger Outlets right up here on the right. That if you enjoy all that, Sephora, Lululemon, Columbia, Buckle, Tecovas, I think I pronounced that right, Simply Southern. They have a Starbucks in there. So there's a lot in there. You can go in there and do some shopping. Then we have Ripley's Old McDonald's Mini Golf and Arcade right there on the right. Joe's Crab Shack, another seafood restaurant coming up here on the right there. And then we have NASCAR Speed Park. Get down there and do some car racing, etc., etc. So it's lots to do, guys. Quite the entertainment district here. Been building this up for years and years and years. And like I say, off to the right and off to the left, there's a lot of other things being built and constructed. So you can't do it all in a day or 2 days or a weekend. It'd take you probably a week or more to get it all done here, or several trips down here.